Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to God of War. Last time we were here, we were in the what's the name of it? Basically entered Poseidon's little cave location thingy. And it's been a minute since I last played God of War because we were focusing on Jersey Devil and then we went into Nuts. So I mean, it's fine. We still got managed to get one stream in the week. I know now that the Discord says you're playing PRPR live, it means you'll be streaming soon. Yes! I really gotta set up Discord so that it doesn't say that I'm streaming PRPR live, but instead I'm saying that it says that I'm streaming, because you can link your Discord to your Twitch. And I think I did do that, but it doesn't register for some reason. I can link. Hey, Hina, how are you doing? Are you multi-stream watching right now? I appreciate it. I know you're on Kazuma stream right now, and I'm sure he's doing some very, very well-sung, funny song right now. I'm sure whatever he's doing right now is amazing, but I appreciate it. But yes, we are going to proceed with this, and yes, we'll probably go for the usual 2 hours, and I'm going to shut the music up now because y'all don't need to be hearing that anymore. Is everything set up? I did send all of my messages, all of my things, and we should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, between this stream and next stream, whenever that is, I'm definitely gonna take my time to explore the Discord, Twitch linking shenanigans, see what's going on with that, figure it out, and then hopefully next time when I go live, people see me on Discord, it says, "Hey, Hollow Bastion is doing a stream on the Twitch, and he's not just messing around in PRPR live," because that's just dumb. Okay. Anyways, everything should be set up, everything should be okay. Also, I did see that we got a new follower, Shadow90999. Thank you for following. I'm not sure if you're actually here, but if you are, appreciate it. And just make sure everything is okay. Yes, everything should be fine. So let us proceed. Did I break? Yeah, I broke the things like this. Okay, cool. We're fine. Now we got some people over here. And I remember this is actually like arguably the most disturbing part of the game. I mean, it's not as bad as some of the other God of War games can get, but still. I just now linked my Twitch and Discord, but I'm not sure what I did. Oh hey, we're playing Kid Icarus now, yes. We're playing actually, is Kid Icarus Nintendo's only like Greek mythology game? Is Kid Icarus even Greek mythology, or am I just getting my ancient mythologies confused? I mean, it looks Greek mythology-ish. Okay, but before we go lower that, we're gonna explore some things. It is Greek mythology. Okay, good. I don't think we see any Icarus people in God of War, but we might. I don't know. What's this game? There's a thing on the floor. There's a handle label lying on the floor. You pick it up. It's great. Athena's just Palutena for some reason. Oh, so that makes sense. Okay, there's a note here. What the gods ask of me, no man could do. Not even Pandora's box is worth such a terrible price. So we're asking something really bad of them. I don't think this year's Kid Icarus 35 anniversary, not that Nintendo will care yet. I don't think if they didn't care for F-Zero, I don't see why they would care for Kid Icarus. Let's see. There's a statue of Lord Poseidon. Written at the base of the door is written, "Sacrifice the ultimate to continue your quest." I guess that's what that says in Greek. I can't read Greek. I'm just assuming here. Let's see. And this does... What? So I think the connotations are pretty obvious here, so let's go take care of it. Do I need anything? I don't know. The ultimate what is the Greek version of based on what? The ultimate what is just based on what, basically, yeah. Okay. So I can go ahead and hold this down here. There will be a lot of swimming in this stream. God of War handles swimming fairly well, but, you know.
Oh, thank the gods you've come. Break these bars. Get me out of here. What are you waiting for? Let me out. We can find our way back to Athens.
The gods demand sacrifice. From all of us.
Oh, please. No. No.
So we gotta burn this guy. We do need a sacrifice. And...
No, please.
I don't know how all of these people are still alive. All things considered, like, they're all still moving. It's just they're not, they haven't started that yet. Which makes you wonder, how often do people come up to Pandora's Tower? Okay. Now, these guys are fairly easy if it's just one of them. Alright. Anyway, I brought up Kilikros because Speed has to rescue a Centurion soldiers in each dungeon to help in the boss fights. And yes, the Centurions are all very likely to die in Kilikros as well. That's fair enough. Actually, I should probably grab it from down here.
Please show mercy. Let me out.
So that way I can put this thing down here. Yeah, so we're gonna have soldiers, undead soldiers, constantly coming up to us, trying to kill us. Alright. It's simple enough, you just don't get hit too much. I say as I get hit a lot. Actually, let's try Tina's blade a little bit. I don't think the game wants me to use Tina's blade. Fine, we'll just use Blades of Chaos. That works too. Oh, he's dead. He died from fall damage. Yes, enemies actually do take fall damage in this game. You don't, but the enemies... I'm dying, apparently. Alright. Is that level 1 challenge? Hey, Shadow, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Looks like undead monsters and Kratos' conscience pale in comparison to the daunting forces of gravity. Yeah, Mr. Isaac Newton had a thing to say about these people. Okay. Let's see. Anyways, no, this is not a level 1 challenge. We are... the game is on hard, but it isn't a no upgrades challenge. I don't really like no upgrades challenges. I actually like upgrading my weapons. It's a lot more fun that way. Now, if y'all could please stop spawning, that would be fantastic. Alright. Alright, I think that's it for this guy. Now, please don't spawn anymore. I'm trying to move on with my life. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Okay. There we go. Okay, they just keep spawning. I'm gonna need you people to stop for a minute. Okay. If any more of them spawn, I'm gonna guess that they're just like infinitely spawning. And that's just not fun. Won't be able to do much tonight. I'll be in the... Oh my god. Okay. I'll be leaving for work soon and I have an audio project I need to listen to for a bit. Ah, okay, well, that's okay. Well, if you can join us for as long as you can, that's still a lot of help. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Hold on. Maybe I can... Yeah, they're just gonna keep spawning. I don't know if I can freeze them. I feel like there should be a thing to make them stop spawning. Like they shouldn't be showing up this consistently. Okay. Okay. Think that might be it? Alright, I think that's it. No more. Please no more.
No!
Okay.
Let me out. Please show mercy.
Very mistaken the weapon sound effects for percussion. I need to Multinassar. That's okay.
Keep me out of there.
Alright. Please.
No!
Okay, at least it's over there. Alright. Okay, we can't move the guy, but at least we're healed now. We do get a lot of experience from these people, though. There's 4 of them. I'm just gonna do that real quick, and that will take care of all of our problems. I don't know why I just didn't do that before. Okay. Alright, there we go. We don't have to worry about them anymore.
Not in that room.
Now I can put this guy where we need to put him.
No.
You gave me too much soul, Mr. Man. I'm not a fan of you. So I'm just gonna burn you alive. That's how Kratos works. I mean, I feel like he's probably in a lot of pain, but maybe not dead. I don't know. He didn't burn for that long. Besides, I'm sure there's some water down there. This is Poseidon's location. Okay, I'm just gonna do that again. That takes care of that problem. We can now get some MP. Big F for Cage-Lad. Yeah, hey, Jack Rabbit, welcome to the stream. We did have to kill Mr. Cage-Lad, but that's the only sacrifice we have to do on this stream. I mean, on this game, as far as I remember. There are later games that make you do similar things, and it's a lot worse than those. So, honestly, I'm okay with this one. It's not too bad. All right. What is you are constantly forced to be an asshole on this series. Okay. Yeah, never mind, I can't focus anyway. There are very loud squirrels or rats chasing each other around in the attic. Wow, sounds like there's a lot of noise going on in your house. But hope everything's alright. Okay, we got some phoenix feathers. We just need one more and then that'll be all of the phoenix feathers. So that's cool. And also, the next time we stop by the central area, we can get our upgrade of things. You know, our Muskies upgrade is what I meant to say. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so we should probably save here instead of the other one. And yes. Yeah, we got Gora's Trident here. Got good old we're gonna get the powers of It's this statue of Lord Poseidon, ruler of the sea. Okay. Anybody who doesn't know Gora is probably very confused right now. That's okay. We'll just take this bad boy out of here and put it back on for some reason. How did we acquire the trident if we put it back in the rock? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Ruler of the Seven. Hey, Keiko VT, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. The power of powers. Shh, I see. Poseidon's Trident. With this item, you can explore the depths of Lord Poseidon's domain. That's a very complicated way of saying you can now swim. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I always appreciate seeing new faces around here. Always fun. Poseidon's Trident allows its bearer to breathe underwater indefinitely. So we can now... Yeah, we can do the swim. Don't worry, there is no going back to the surface to get oxygen in this game. They knew that that would be very, very annoying. Hey, Gono, how you doing? We got all kinds of people tonight. There's a fairly active chat, and I appreciate it. I don't get this too often. We're just watching the 14. Right, there was some Final Fantasy 14 announcements today. Very exciting stuff for the people who play Final Fantasy 14. I don't play Final Fantasy 14. I'm not against playing it, but I don't currently play it. Okay. Anyways, there are one to charge. And that's basically our only means of quote-unquote attack down here. But we also don't have to fight anyone, so it's okay. Kazuma watched it, the fool. Oh, hi, we got some dope. I'm not messing with y'all. Alright, I know how dangerous the enemies are. So I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to deal with giant dogs all over the place. Yeah, he got super spoiled. Alright, okay, so I did see somebody mention that on Twitter. So if you haven't played all of Final Fantasy XIV's expansions, apparently this new trailer and stuff for the current expansion that's coming out will spoil those old expansions. So, you know, don't engage with the new Final Fantasy XIV news if you wish to go in blind. And as such, I will not engage with the Final Fantasy XIV news, because if I ever go into that game, I would like to do so blind. Well, the expansion trailers are big spoilers. Fair enough. It's like when you watch the trailer for a sequel, and like the trailer tells you the ending of the previous game, or the previous movie, or whatever the sequel is for. It's basically the same thing. Okay. Anyways, oh hi! You weren't there before. Alright, that's fine. Believe it or not, like, I think it's easier to fight the Cerberuses when it's just one of them, as a little guy, as a big guy, than it is to fight a bunch of them. That are going to transform. It's a lot less stressful like this, because it's just one big enemy. You can focus down on them when it is time to do so. But otherwise, you know, you get way too stressed out because you're fearing that all of them are going to transform. So it's just a thing. That was a mistake. Alright. There we go. He has been taken care of. All that blood was square. Like, oh hi, there's another one. This guy's dangerous. Yeah, that attack right there does do a lot of damage. I think I do have a thing up there. Yeah, that health thing over there I should probably go pick up. Okay. And whenever it steps back, just block. Don't risk it. Ow. He's dead. Game did not give me a chance to kill him with a graph. After all that talk about not wanting to do long RPGs, I have a hard time believing you'll ever play or stream Final Fantasy XIV. I would not stream it or play it by myself. I would probably like look for somebody to play it with, even if it's just for like 1 or 2 streams. Be like, hey, what's the big fuss about this one? Why does everybody lose their mind over Final Fantasy XIV? And then be like, oh, okay, so that's why. Because it's got a very big, chunky chocobo boy. It's not a stream game, considering it's long and can have hour-long cutscenes. And despite that, so many people stream it. I can guide your hips one day. That is an odd statement, but I think I get what you're trying to say. Alright, but yeah, a lot of people do stream 14. And I feel like if you're gonna stream Final Fantasy 14, you're going to be a Final Fantasy 14 streamer. And not just like a regular streamer that sometimes plays Final Fantasy 14. So that's why I would only do it as like a first impression, but not as a consistent stream series. Okay, lose my mind in terms of Resident Sleeper. I blame his super best friends for putting guide your hips into my brain. That's fair enough. Okay. No offense to people that like that game, it's just for me. Yeah, it's just, you know, MMOs are definitely not for, you know, if you're gonna get into an MMO, it has to be something that you're very, very confident that you're going to get into, because they take a lot of everything. Time, money, emotional investment. The only MMO that was ever for me was Elsort. And I had to really try hard to quit that one. Okay. Play 14 raid 2 days a week. I think I have an idea of what a raid is. I'm just not super familiar with the term, but I'm sure it's I can barely come with the fortitude to play outside of that. So anyways, this is a Neat, the child of Poseidon. Many have drowned longing for her embrace, so it's a sexy lady. Thankfully we can breathe indefinitely underwater, so we can just do that. There we go. But we cannot go up here. It's most unfortunate. Now, this looks breakable. Are you sure that's not breakable? I feel like one of these is breakable. I feel like something around here is breakable. Can you fight underwater? I don't think I've ever seen Kratos swim. You can't fight underwater in this game. I think some other God of War games do introduce underwater combat, but not this one. In here you can only move around. Now there are obstacles and dangers underwater, just not enemies. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a different wall that you can break. It looks like I can just use his head as a battle ram. That he can. Yeah, basically everything that you break in here is just you gotta use your head, literally. Okay, maybe it's not that one. Maybe it's a different spot that you can break. Let's see. It is a carving of Lord Poseidon, ruler of the seas. What it is just today. Okay. Now this over here definitely looks breakable. There's a carving of two Neats, daughters of the Lord Poseidon and protector of the sea. And speaking of Neats, there's one right here. This is a thing you can do. Oh hey, there's a Phoenix Feather. Well, there we go. We have leveled up our magic all the way. Without the Muskies. We need to go grab the Muskies for the rest of it. Let's see. Oh hi, there's a guy. Okay. This is a very tight room to be fighting, but we'll try our best. Okay, so Kratos is Zeusing those Neats for the power-ups, right? Yes. That's definitely a way to put it, but that's basically what he's doing. He's just forcing people to love him, as it always does, because nobody loves him naturally, except for his wife, and she doesn't really love him much anymore. Or I'm not sure if they have been disclosed or not reasons. Okay. Okay. This guy is a widow. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of circles that we can press in here. Alright, is this gonna be another infinitely spawning enemy spot? Or can I move on with my life? Alright. Let's see. So that guy's dead. Besides you, are there any more guys I have to worry about? I don't like the times at which these people can just counter you. Okay. Yeah. This almost looks like a ground pound, but there is no such thing as ground pounding in this game. You can just do a thing. Also, why does the game let me hit this, but I can't destroy it? Feels kind of unfortunate. Link, if Link was watching the streams, he would probably be losing his mind right there. Okay, anyways, I might have seemed like a very useless treasure chest, but it's because we have the 2 Muskies. If we didn't have 2 Muskies already, then that would have been a Muskie. So yeah, when you collect all of the collectibles, then the treasure chests that would have collectibles just become like red orb treasure chests. I wish they gave you more red orbs, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Why can you hit every wall in this room though? Can you like destroy this room? I'm a little confused. Well, I asked for ideas of short RPGs and Slime Salad Discord. Didn't get much feedback, but I downloaded 2 or 3 games from within the community that I might recommend to you. Okay. Are they games from the OHRPG engine? If so, that's... I mean, I'd be willing to try, because I've never played a game on that engine. Yeah, so... I've seen games on the engine, you know, from you, but I've never actually played them. Also heard suggestions for an HP Lovecraft game called Stygian Reign of the Old Ones. Never heard of that one, but I don't know much about the aesthetics. The aesthetic gels for you. I mean, I'd be willing to look at it. I don't mind Lovecraftian aesthetics. Obviously, they have the charm, they have the uniqueness to them. And I do really like Bloodborne's whole spiel. So, you know, specifically Box Expedition, Ballet, and Vault that RPG. Interesting. Also, let me... Now this right here, this whole area, but this specific part right here is like the most anxiety-inducing thing in the whole game. So, yeah. I mean, you can make it. Okay. If you don't make that in time, those things will kill you. And I remember getting very scared of that part when I was younger playing this. When I was a wee child. Vault actually looks pretty good. Apparently it was made for a one-room contest, so you can get much more of a condensed RPG experience than that. Yeah, that sounds like something that I would be willing to look into, considering I'm looking for short experiences. Now let me get up here. I see that wall. I see it. Okay. Now definitely look into those games after the stream. Okay. Also, today I actually uploaded my first stream highlights onto YouTube. So it's only composed of the of clips from the very first Grinch stream, but yeah, we have our first highlight ready. It's there, so you know, instead of 2 hours, 3 hours as the stream actually was, it's just 8 minutes. And what's the edge? I mean, if you watch the stream, then you already know what happens. And I will admit that looking back at it, I feel like for next time I have to be a little bit more strict with which moments I keep, because some moments in there are not quite as highlight worthy as I wish they were. And obviously, if I used more streams, I would have more footage to work with. Okay, you know what? Y'all earned it. I'm not dealing with this shit, and I haven't used this in a while, so... Okay. There we go. That's much better. The music in here is quite intense for what we're doing. That's okay, we got all the things ready. Alright. You know what really makes this combat system fun? It's just seeing Kratos maneuvering and like doing all kinds of crazy acrobats around. It's not so much like the balance of it or anything, it's just seeing Kratos go be a fucking maniac. That's the fun part about it. I'll find a time for it on my break today. Caught yourself in that awkward area between short and sweet and 10 minutes ad revenue. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to choose sometimes, but yeah, next time I think I'll probably use more than one stream to make a thing, to make a what am I trying to say? To make a highlights, and that way, even if it's still 10 minutes, if we grab multiple footage from multiple streams, we'll have a lot more, we'll have a lot more merit to go along with that. That looks breakable, but I guess it's not. Okay. Let's see, what else is up here? Huh. There is not much up here. There's nothing up here, in fact. Can I am I even supposed to be able to get up here? I feel like the collision is kind of messed up. Yeah, Kratos does go brr. Okay. Yeah, the collision up here is kind of messed up. I feel like I wasn't supposed to be able to get up here. Okay. Well, a little bit of sequence breaking didn't kill nobody. Did you ever read that webcomic, Manly Guys Doing Manly Things? It won't surprise you that Kratos was a frequent guest. Yes, Kratos is the definition of manly man does man things. So I expect anything within that field to just be all over that. There was that one with Gyarados trainer, so you might have seen it before if and not realize it. It's possible. I'll have to look it up. And I'll be like, oh yeah, that thing. Okay. There we go. We can get back over here. No, also, I don't think you can just swim normally through that. You do have to dash. Even though the dash does give you that little brief pause, which gives you some anxiety. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here's a save point. I don't know how the light is getting over here. There's that's literally a wall, but sure, I guess don't question the logic of the gods. They have their means, they have their ways, and they have their women, which they like to do bad things with. Okay. Specifically the Greek gods in this discussion. Okay, this can definitely be broken. But before I do that, can I examine this? I can't. There's another... Pleasing the Nines has been known to yield the magical gifts. I mean, we already got a magical gift, but sure, I'll go ahead and do this. We got nothing from that exchange. Well, I guess it's good to know that the game does reward you if you know, like, it still gives you an ability to get the Phoenix Feather, even if you miss one of the Neads, because there's more than 2. Which is kind of nice. I'm hoping that by the end of this dungeon we'll have enough to upgrade the Blades of Chaos. That is my next upgrade that I'm looking for. In fact, we're almost there. We just need a little bit over 1,000 points left. And here's another wall that can be attacked. It makes the screen shake, but we can't do anything. Okay, I gotta pack up and go. Catch you later. Thank you for dropping by again. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day at work. Hope it's not too rough. And hope that everything is a-okay. Alright, now let's get down here and see if there's anything else. I don't see anything else. There's nothing else. Okay. Let's see. I don't think there's any more walls around here. Yeah. By the way, you know I should... Before he leaves, I'm gonna go ahead and do a shout out for Aiken Labs, because he is my only mod, and he does also stream. He is not a VTuber, but he does stream once or twice a week, and his streams are quite fun. He likes to play a lot of Super Nintendo games and indie games and RPGs and all kinds of fun stuff. So, you know, if you like my content, you'll like Aiken Labs content. I guarantee you. Okay, let's see. Do I get anything for that? Nope. I'm just not getting any more rewards after this. After the second Nead. It's a statue of Lord Poseidon, ruler of the seas. Okay, well that's just cool. He's just kind of chilling there, doing his thing. Here's another thing, so, you know, don't get hit by that, or you will die. Okay. Okay, that's a little too close for comfort. The only thing you are getting from the names is our STDs. I mean, they're not even really much of a physical entity, so I'm not sure how much of an STD you can really get from them, but I guess we shouldn't rule out the possibility. Okay. I don't think there's any secrets in this area, so you don't have to worry about looking for them. But, you know, it's also always good to be on your toes with secrets in this game, because there's so many secrets. So many secrets. I found a lot of secrets in God of War, and I still don't think I found every secret. There's a lot to unpack here. And don't even get me started on the other God of Wars. They probably have just as many secrets, and I haven't played those games as much, so I don't really know all of the things. Okay, there doesn't seem to be much down here. So I guess we will go to the surface now. There's a save point, and here's some enemies. Who put enemies in my save point? Come on now. Oh, I did not mean to throw the Minotaur down there, but I guess we can do that. Okay. This is a lot easier. Yeah, Medusa's Gaze is just very useful against Minotaurs. It makes short notice of short work of them. That's exactly how I like my works. Short. Now, we just saved. I don't think I need to save again. But I guess it's there if I need it. Let's go up here. I see Athena up there. I wonder if she's gonna speak to us, or she's gonna be like a thing. Okay. But yeah, I had for lunch today. Well, no. I didn't have lunch today. I had a big breakfast, and then we had dinner with my mom. And she tried Korean food for the first time, and she actually liked it. She didn't think she was gonna like it, Well, she did, and I'm glad she did, because I like Korean food as well. I haven't had too much experience with it, but bulgogi or bulgogi, or you know, the beef, pretty good. That's what I had. She had some tonkatsu with rice and salad and all that good stuff. And then I had I had some bulgogi, and last time I also had some tonkatsu myself. That was pretty good. So yeah, we have managed to expand our dietary horizons. I guess that's the way to put it. Okay, I need you to not fall down so I can get things from you, Mr. Man. Okay. There we go. Now we can open our things. Our treasure chests, and do all of the required puzzles that we need to do up here, unless we don't need to be up here. Let's just say. I'm fit, right? Oh wait, that's not Athena. It just looks like her. I'm fit, right? Poseidon's faithful wife. I guess that makes sense for not Athena to be down here, because this isn't really Athena's place. Okay, we'll forever watch over this cursed room. Only she knows the secret way out. And that's actually a hint. So you can see that she's actually pointing downwards. Which that's it, that's your hint. So the key is not above, it is below. So we gotta go below. Yeah, but it's Paletro, it's Alter Athena. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so where we actually have to go is down here. Right. It took me a long time to figure this out. Okay. So there we go. Now let's see. I think there's one more room with the spikes. Not the spikes, the walls that goes behind you. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, no, we're up here now. Oh, never mind. That's a lot of save points right next to each other. But I'm sure. Okay. Let's see. I guess this doesn't do anything yet because we haven't unlocked enough rooms and doors and places and locations. Okay, well that was Poseidon's little funhouse fun. Now we move on to the next gods location, which will be, if I am not mistaken, Hades. So that's fun. But first we got some shield guards. Okay. Hey. Look, I'm trying to do things here, Mr. Man. Alright. I think after here we should have enough to upgrade. Yeah, we should have enough to upgrade our Blades of Chaos very soon. Okay. Is that enough? Almost. Not quite there. I forget how much game is left after this. Not too much. We are more than halfway through with God of War. After this, I believe, you know, there's one more thing down here in Pandora's Tower. And then there's a couple of other places that we have to go to. But I would definitely say that we are more than 50% done with the game. Okay. let's see. Nope, that's not where I need to go. I need to go to the Muski's room. That's where we can get our fine-tuned upgrades. Okay. Let's see. And remember, oh, I did discuss this yesterday for those of you who were not there. After... Is that where I want to go? That's not where I want to go. After the next... after we're done with God of War, instead of going directly into another God of War game like I was originally planning, we're gonna take a break with a short RPG. And that's why we were talking about RPGs earlier. So... I'm gonna look into those options Aiken Labs suggested, but we also were discussing primarily Cthulhu Saves the World, Undertale, and Hylix. So when we're done with this game with God of War, I'm gonna do a straw poll. Put all of them as an option, and whichever one gets the most votes is what we're gonna go for next. Because I'm honestly okay with any of them. I've lately just been in the mood for a short RPG experience. That's why we're doing that. Anyways, here is the Musky room. We got some things. We got some treasure chests. They give us a good number of orbs. More orbs. And let's read this first. While the gods have hidden Pandora's box well, they are not without mercy. Use this magical sense, gift from the Olympians, to increase your chances of reaching your goal. Pathos Verdes III, chief architect and loyal subject of the gods. So here's Zeus. All of these are Zeus. Okay. Zeus bestows upon you the gift of magic. May your enemies cower before your newly acquired power. That's how we get the maximum amount of MP. This is how we get the maximum amount of X HP. Pogging Zeus, yes. Zeus bestows upon you the gift of health. May your enemies tremble before your newly acquired strength. And then, finally, this one up here. Zeus bestows on you the gift of experience. May your abilities grow beyond the reach of any mortal or beast. So we get hella red orbs for that, which is poggers. This is the most poggers room in the game. And I will admit, this left and right side Zeus are pogging a lot more than the main Zeus up here. I'm a little disappointed by that. But now we definitely have enough. Actually, hell, we even have enough for the Blade of Artemis. But I'm using the Blades of Chaos more overall, so we are gonna go with this one. Okay, we got the ore pock here. Okay. It's gonna take a minute though. Pouring 9,000 gallons of blood into a single weapon is laborious, but somebody's gotta do it. And second now. There it is. I'm glad they made blood easier to get in the later games, yeah. Now I actually, despite that, I remember both, I think God of War 3 and maybe Ghost of Sparta. I did not finish them with full upgrades. So, I actually, yeah. I know for sure God of War 3 I didn't manage to finish with full upgrades, so I hope I can do it this time. That would be nice. Okay. Lance of the Furies. Lance of the Furies in the air. Might of Hercules and Athena's Blessing, infinite magic while Rage of the Gods. I actually thought that was there already. World War 3 has a super easy... Oh, okay, there's a farming spot. That's what it is. I don't think I ever took my time to, like, farm for red orbs in God of War 3. I just went through with it. We can easily finish more than half of the weapons, yeah. Yeah, I think, like, the only thing I was missing was, like, the final upgrade of Hades' weapon. Everything else was maxed out, and, you know, Hades is the one that I used the least. So that's why. Anyways. Sure, I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade Zeus's Fury, because it's cheap, and it actually does have a nice attack. It's stronger, and we got the Mind Zeus. If I'm allowed, if you go for the 1000 hit combos achievement, I did not go for that one, so that's where that came. Okay, so yeah, look, it's fully red now. It's not orange anymore. It's just, I really like the color here, but yeah, this is the Might of Hercules or whatever it's called. It's basically a different combo. It just goes faster. And this is very useful for knocking enemies away from you and out of your way, which will be very, very useful in a particular part of the game much later. Now, we got this. You can charge it up. Yeah, that's a whole wave. You can do it in the air, but there's a penalty if you do it in the air. If you charge it all the way in the air, it you know, it forces you to stay on the ground a little bit longer. So it's more risky to do it on the floor, but there is a penalty for doing it in the air because it's safer. I guess I'll go ahead and save again. And there's actually a little bit of a thing I discovered once. So yeah, you can actually do a full-blown attack if you press circle, and then immediately after you press circle in midair, you press it again and then hold it down. So if you only press it once, you know, you do a little one. But if you do what I just told you, there you go, and you don't have to charge it all the way. A lot faster that way. So, pro tips with Hollow Bastion. See, I'm not always Squirrel Brain. Okay. Now let's go on to the next door. Wherever it is. There it is. Okay. And then I believe we gotta go up here. Yeah, this. See, we got some water, but we couldn't swim before. Now we can swim and do our things properly. Is there anything else down here, though? Can I examine this big old statue? I cannot examine the big old statue. That's okay. The door seems to be locked. There's a skull-shaped hollow in the door. Hey, I'm not skull-shaped. I'm not that much of a spooky VTuber. Alright. I kind of like how the music underwater is... sounds like it's actually a little... the music actually sounds like itself is underwater, but I'm not sure if they actually put an effect or if it's just the soundtrack down here. Sounds a little bit different. Okay, we are now entering Hades' domain. Looks Hades is enough. Okay. Let's see. Let us come down here. There's nothing of importance. But there's some lava down there. Now what's this say? It is a massive wooden door. There is a lock on the door that has been carved in the shape of a minotaur. Well, there you go. We gotta... If the hint is not obvious, we're probably gonna be dealing with a minotaur sooner or later. We have been dealing with a lot of minotaurs, it's just this one might be a little bit bigger. Maybe. Okay, well that doesn't do anything. It's a very sturdy door. That's for sure. Okay. I just saved. I don't need to save again. We'll be fine. Okay. I'm good on HP and MP, so we can leave those there for when I need them later. And here is Hades' thing. The challenge Hades. Pretty mean looking spot over here, but we can swim in blood in this one. Well, actually, I think it's just water, but it just looks like blood from up top. Well, there's nothing to do down here yet. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Apparently, God of War 3 recently got, no, not God of War 3. The new God of War Reboot 2018 got, like an additional PS5 upgrade, so now it runs like very well on PS5. Like previously it ran pretty well, and now it runs like really well on PS5, so that's cool. At the same time, it's those kind of things that make me not want to play these games on PS4 yet, so that I can just wait until they get like the most optimal options available on PS5 at a later date, which would be quite neat. Alright, here's another treasure chest. Okay, well, we can just go down here again. And I'm pretty sure there's another treasure chest on the other side. Pretty sure. Yeah, look, it looks like it. Okay. Here. I'm not sure how you're not burning your hands with lava, just pretty much getting all over them, Kratos, but you know what, I'm not gonna question it. You're one tough dude. Okay, let's see. You're unable to go any further. It is too dark to see. I mean, you can't really illuminate with the Blades of Chaos anyways. It's not like Patina's blade is bright enough either. So I guess we'll just move down. It's fine. We'll come back there later. Now we can get up here. Get this treasure chest. And I remember when I played this game on God mode difficulty, this area right here was like the worst one. Or not the worst one, but this is where the God mode difficulty really made you want to pull your hair out. So let's see if on hard difficulty it's still pretty bad. Let's see. It challenges you to make blood sacrifices on his altars before you can pass. Do you accept? Yes, I do. Got a button for it and everything. This is making me want to play DMC5 again. Now that I have a new graphics card and the game won't run at 30 frames per second. Yeah, that's... I will admit, I have not played... I've played DMC 1, 2, and 3. Some of 4 and the demo of the reboot. I have not played DMC 5 yet, but pretty much everyone and their mother says that that's like the best one. Or maybe not the best one, but like very good. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Okay. Well, I do like all of them except... I mean, I wouldn't say that Devil May Cry 2 is really like absolutely terrible. It's just not as polished. Okay, so what you need to do here, by the way, is you need to kill the centaurs, but you specifically need to kill them in this in those circles, and that's how you see that there's a fire that just came up, and I can already confirm this is a lot easier than on God mode. God mode is just too goddamn much. Jesus Christ! Ow! It's not like this is easy though. Actually, that makes things a whole lot easier. Alright, let's just... Y'all, come here. Come here. Okay. These guys do hit quite hard when they do that ground pound thing. The floor wave. Okay, I need them to die in here though. I'm running low on health. Okay, hold on. Is that all of them? Nope, I still need to kill one more. Alright. We're fine. We're fine. Oy! That does hella damage though. Alright, then. Stay right where you are and that'll do it. There, they're dead now. Unfortunately, we don't get our MP restored from any of these treasure chests, which is most unfortunate. But that's okay. I'm sure we'll find some MP soon enough. Yeah, that was a whole lot easier on hard difficulty than in God mode difficulty. Seriously, like, if you're not a masochist, if you don't hate yourself, don't play God mode. God mode is too much. Unless you're like really, or unless you're like really good at this game, and you need to challenge yourself to the absolute highest possible level. Because I'm a fan of a game giving me a fair challenge, but not making it too much. God mode is too much. Hard mode seems like just right up my alley. It gives me the difficulty that I want without making me lose my mind. God mode? No, hell no. It's too much. Okay. And I've heard that God of War 2 is even worse with its hardest difficulty. So I'm not touching that. I played the game on hard, and that was a pretty good challenge. As is Jesus Christ. Maybe I should practice a little bit of patience. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there's a pattern here. Okay, there we go. Ow! Okay. I hear skeleton dunes. Oh, hi. Guess we can't dealing with you people again. Okay, why did I do that? I don't want to do that. What? Excuse me? Kratos, you played the whole animation on mid-air. You're standing on mid-air. Kratos, are you okay? Kratos decapitates the air. I don't know what the god of air is, but they're dead now, I guess. That was part of the plan, Kratos. Okay, you know what? Hold on, come here. Okay, there we go. So anyways, what we need to do here is we need to kill everyone. I mean, that sounds like the thing we usually do anyways, but there's a specific puzzle in this one is we need to kill every single enemy in this general area. Okay, let's see. Speaking of, we got some people. Alright. Okay, the Blades of Chaos at max level are definitely gonna help. Very powerful weapons. Alright. Now what's in here? Nothing of interest. Nothing good. Nothing that we care about. What's over here? Something to care about. Some enemies. I wonder, like, once we get all of the upgrades, will it even be worth it to like go out of our way to find treasure chests anymore? Because it's not like we can get any more upgrades. Ow. Okay. But then again, it's force of habit for me to just want to collect everything even when I don't need it anymore. Unless it's very annoying, of course. Oh. Oh, no. Hold on. I don't want to get caught in the middle of that. That is dangerous. Okay. I should probably go heal real quick. We have taken a decent amount of damage. Where's that blue, green? There it is. Okay. I want to finish tonight's stream with the boss fight in this area. Oh, there was another one right here. Alright, whatever. I think we should be able to manage within the usual 2-hour limit. But if we have to go a little bit further, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, it shouldn't take too much longer than 2 hours if we do have to go a little bit over. Okay. Wait. Alright, game. There we go. Jeez. That all makes me close. So yeah, there's not much space here. Okay. It's a very difficult stage to remember. It's a little bit labyrinth-like, but it's not too bad. The problem is fighting enemies in very enclosed spaces. That gets kind of annoying. Ow. Okay. That's what what's the name of it? The new ability does to people. Actually, I haven't used this one yet. I don't know how powerful it is though. Like, it obviously has a lot of area of effect, but I don't know if it does too much damage, and the enemies can block against it too, so that's not entirely useful. Yeah, I feel like that has limited use. And that's why this ability actually does not come back in the later games. Yeah, this one right here. Ow. Yeah, they replace it with something a little bit more useful later. But for this game, they used it. Okay. Let's see. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to fight the enemies from the other freaking side. This is just unfair. It's not cool. Game. Trying to open the door here. What? Okay, game. I need you to stop showing your 2005 PS2 logic here for a minute. just for 5 minutes. I need you to function. Can you do that, game? Apparently not. Alright. Okay, good. Wait. It managed to calm itself down for a minute. Let's see. What's over here? let's get up here. So here's the thing that I was talking about. Okay. Well, there's more enemies here. We'll get through this, guys, real quick. But these are not the last ones. There's like one more set of enemies on here. Well, that guy's just gonna get crushed. There we go. That works out. Hades requires you to kill everyone in the maze before you may leave. You can see there's a little smidgen of blood still to fill at the top. Okay. Okay, I believe on the third strike is when you can go down. Let's see. On the next one. Pretty sure it's on this one. Okay. You know, it's kind of dangerous because the enemies can get you stuck in there. Can I just throw this motherfucker out there? Maybe. But I guess it'll probably just be easy to do this. Okay. There we go. We have opened the door and now we just need to get out of here. Yeah, I have to be quick about jumping up here. Okay. But well, actually, let's go ahead and heal before we leave. I don't wanna have to deal with that low HP nonsense. Well, not low HP, but like not 100%. The game is starting to get a little bit tougher on us, so we want to make sure we are at full capacity. Alright. Now what's over here? I think we just keep going up on this place. Well, there's Lord Hades. Well, there's a statue of him. Can I go up here? I cannot go up there. Ash, okay. Hey, Hades. How you doing? Anyways, let's put this over here. Wait. Did they reuse this for God of War 2 and 3? This level? I don't, or like this statue mechanic, I don't recall seeing it in God of War 2, and that one I played somewhat recently, like last year. God of War 3, however, I don't remember. It's been a couple of years since I played 3. It's the same layout as Persephone's grave in God of War 3. I don't know actually. The statue is different, obviously, but it's very possible that it is though. I know this game does like to. This series does, you know, have some similar puzzles every once in a while. But yeah, we'll definitely have to keep an eye out for that when we revisit those games. Not revisit, when I revisit those games and show them on stream. There we go. That's just because I have played those games. Well, you guys haven't seen me play those games, so it's not technically a revisit of all kinds. Okay, there we go. We have now illuminated the way. And I actually don't remember which of these doors I quote-unquote have to open. And I also know my finger's gonna hurt. Because there's a lot of R2 that we have to be pressing. Okay. Do you have anything to say about the statue, Kratos? Nothing? Okay, fine, that's cool. Don't want to say anything. Whee! I love doing that so much. Okay. Alright. So... basically, what the game wants you to do here is just, open all of these doors. But only a couple of these doors actually have what you need. So, by a couple, I mean only like one of these doors actually has what you need, so... I'm not gonna bother opening all of these. I think one of them might have like a green treasure chest for you to get HP if you take too much damage, but otherwise, I'm pretty sure it's like one of these ones on the left. Like, might even be this one right here. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So, before we go into that one though, we gotta go up here and go to that middle door. It's a good thing I remember this because I don't want to open all of these doors. That's too much quick time event. Okay, wide. Okay, well, I wanted to grab him, but the game didn't want me to grab him. The game didn't want me to grab that guy either. I have grabbed none of the guys. Okay, we got the Rage of the Gods ready. So that's cool. Let's see. 8 dead... Wait, hold me. Let me get my deep voice. 8 dead ends. One way out. Will you find it before the flames of Hades consume you? Pathos Verdes III, Chief Architect, Loyal Subject of the Gods. I found it already. But thanks, game. Appreciate it. Let's see. Ow. Okay, fine. We'll go back in and get some help. Jeez. Let's see. Wait for the thing to go down. Okay. Let's see. I think it was the third door down here. Yeah, this one right here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now let's see. Oh, here's some new Minotaurs actually. These guys have bigger axes. I think they're faster too. You know, I did actually get to show this new power off. That's how it works. Okay. It's pretty powerful. But these Minotaurs are mean. They're very mean. Okay. Okay. They're very mean and very powerful. I think this might actually be the last kind of Minotaur that gets introduced. So these guys are going to be our new common enemies. We can use the snipers as ammunition, but not against each other. Against the Minotaurs game, preferably. I guess I should probably just be using Medusa's case though. That would work a little bit better. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's much easier. Yeah, I should have used magic a little bit more. Let's see. Now, what do I want to open here? Here there's a refill chest. Yeah. Well, there's only one, so I don't know if I need to go for HP or NP, but definitely Need to take care of those guys before I go up there. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there for now. Before I come over here. See, we got another one here. Hey, get off. Okay. Anybody else? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, now we can go ahead and open them in whatever order we want because we got 2. Any more things down here? Nah. Okay, we can break that actually. There we go. Every orb counts. Every single one. I really need a posture check when I'm streaming because I sit like a fucking banana when I'm streaming. I need to stop doing that. My back is gonna kill me when I'm like 55. Alright. Hey. Get out of here. Ow. Okay. There we go. That's much easier. I drop some extra orbs if you kill them like that. So yes, that's another good thing about upgrading the Blades of Chaos specifically instead of Artemis's Blade, because the Blades of Chaos is what you use when you're like climbing and stuff. You don't use the Blade of Artemis, so leveling that up doesn't help around here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's. I think these guys are starting to drop less experience here. Maybe I'm just going wild. I keep trying to just block, but because I'm holding down the square button too, it stops doing this. Starts doing this thing instead. Okay. There we go. I think we're gonna fight some more Minotaurs. Yes, we are. Oh, and some Centaurs too. Oh, boy, that's just great. Okay. Well, at least the Centaur is very easy to take care of. If it's just one of them. Okay. Go. Let me take care of those archers. Hey. Definitely nothing quite as stressful this week as last week when we had to deal with that freaking army of Medusa, of Gorgons. That was just a pain in the ass. Okay. Here's some archers down here. Or just some people. Oh, there they are. Get over here. The Gorgons do just suck. Yeah, the problem with the Gorgons is that they dodge so freaking much. It's really hard to hit them. And I think that's true for like pretty much all like female enemies on God of War 1. And I'm glad they realized that with later games, so like they didn't make like all of the female enemies specifically be like dodge people. You know, it's a lot easier to handle like that when they just block instead. I mean, I guess 1 or 2 dodgy enemies isn't too bad, but when you're dealing with like 8 of them at the same time, it's just like you're not hitting anything. Yeah, that's just not fun. Okay. Alright. I think we're almost at the end of this, so You get frozen, you die in one hit. Yeah, that's the other thing. The Gorgons are very, very dangerous and very annoying enemies. And I don't think they get much better in the later games. I don't remember if they operate particularly differently, or if it's just the combat system in the later games is a little bit more fair, more decently balanced. DMC makes it work because dodge enemies are supposed to be easy to parry. Ah, see, that makes sense. And you can parry the Medusas. In this game, it's just it's not always reliable. Let's see. I'm actually trying to save my orbs right now for a little thing that we're gonna be getting pretty soon. We are way high up. I don't think this area was that high up before. But maybe I'm mistaken. Gorgons in God of War 3 are only early game and super easy to kill. I never realized that. Yeah, Gorgons in that game are not as common. Those textures are messing up, but that's also okay. Let's see. It takes a particular kind of practice to get to like speedrun this area. Because as you can see, that can happen. Alright. Did this save me breaking these things over here? Yes, it did. Okay. Now let's see. Actually, can I just... Yeah, I can do that. It's a lot easier. There we go. So you gotta get some amount of speedrun strats in your game. Okay. Alright, let's keep going here. Get these treasure chests. Wait! Okay, don't fall, Mr. Kratos. Let's not do that. Okay. You have to hold the analog stick in a very, very precise way in order to get those jumps. One slip of the finger is all it takes, man. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the one that I'm waiting for. There's that one right here. Okay, I'll just get up on the thing and just get up here. Perfect. Okay. I don't need to be doing this risky ass shit, but I'm doing it anyways. Okay. Hey. Particular kind of practice. Yeah. Yeah, it's thank you for clipping that, by the way. If we get like one clip per stream, that's good enough. It gives people something quick to look into when they check out the channel. Alright, let's keep going. Get thing. Hey. Hey. Okay, don't fall off, Kratos. What did I just say? What did I just say, Kratos? I told you not to fall off. And what you do, you hit your fucking head. Alright. The timing on that too. Jesus. Alright. Look, just get moving. So how would you sell hollow streams? Hubris followed by immediate payoff. Yeah, I think that's a good description of my streams. Alright. Okay. Let's not get too hasty here. Let's just take it easy. Just hold down the analog. You know what kind of messes you up a little bit? It's the fixed camera, because as the camera moves, your position of the analog stick has to move as well. So like, okay, that's fine. Now let's not do that again. Thank you, Kratos. That's all you had to do the first time and the second time, any time after this one. Okay. I think we're on the last stretch here, so yeah, we're gonna be able to finish our goal, within the reasonable amount of time. 2 hours. I don't think we're gonna spend half an hour on this boss fight, but you know what? You never know. I spent like an hour on this boss fight on God difficulty, so I'm interested to see how tough this is gonna be now. It's definitely not gonna be easy. Okay. Anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. And there you got an easy way to get back up there in case you need to, but I don't think you need to, so whatever. Alright. Let's get our thing. Oi! Okay. I need a posture check. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Hold on. Oi. Legs. Oi. If I had Ring Fit Adventure, oh man, if I had Ring Fit Adventure, I would probably be a lot more healthy than I am right now. I mean, it's not like I have a terrible body. I just don't have. I don't have muscles. I don't have big guns like Kazuma or Lord Athelstan do, or even Mugi. They have some big guns. We just have some big. We have some big eyes, I guess. Anyways, here's the boss. So it's a big boy. It's a very horny boy too. The most metal looking thing in this game. It also has the coolest music. Okay. Ow, that hurts. It doesn't hurt as much as it does in God mode, but it hurts. Okay, well, the game is just gonna give me magic, and I'm just gonna spam that. That'll be way easier. Okay, and now we gotta play a little bit of rodeo. Okay. Hey, 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 and one more. Okay. Yeah, if the game is going to refill my magic that much, and I can probably just spam magic for this guy. Okay. So Poseidon's Rage is going to come in handy quite a bit. Can I just fight him up here? Ow. Okay, get back there. I never realized quite how powerful magic is in this game. But it's very powerful. Okay. Yeah, dude, this boss fight on God mode was insane. I could barely handle it. So I feel like there should be like 2 extra difficulty modes between hard mode and God mode because of how much the difficulty jumps from one to the other. Yeah, we got a mecha here. Alright. I'm not the biggest Gundam fan, I'll admit, because I've never really watched the show, but I appreciate the people who are into Gundam because it takes dedication to be a Gundam fan. Yeah, like, there's not too many Gundam fans, but they are dedicated. Okay, let's get down here. It's kind of dangerous to fight up there. Ow! Okay. Alright, get back there. Ow. Okay, fine. Just That'll do it. Okay. Now his armor is gonna start falling off. And I guess the most logical thing to do here is gonna be... Oh, alright, that's this one. I forgot about that attack. I forgot about this little thing. There. Yeah, that did most of the damage. Okay, and I guess we just gotta end the blow. This was way easier. In Hearted, Jesus Christ. I know all I did on that boss fight was complain about God mode, but there's really like a very, very noticeable difference there. Alright. Okay, he's taken care of. That was cool. That is a very cool boss fight though. Okay, now let's not waste those orbs, game. Okay. 24... 7,400... and 32. That cow, you did it. Yeah, look at it. You guys, the already rotten carcass of the temple's minotaur hangs above you. It's got some pretty spooky looking eyes too. Like, you see its eyes just shining through the whole boss fight, and then it's actually got like realistic eyes. Yeah, that's a big buck. Okay. And I think, yeah, there's only like 3 boss fights in this game, so the Hydra, that Minotaur, and the final boss. So, they do make good use of the boss fights, so they're very, very well made. So that's cool. I think the other God of War games do have a larger number of boss fights though, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna save after I do the things up here. Also, that treasure chest is like sinking. It looks like it's under the floor a little bit. That's okay. Nothing down here. Look, we're at full health and everything. Full health, full MP, full everything. I don't need the treasure chests. My second son, my last, has followed me. No, has followed his brother to the Elysian fields. In my heart, I know I must continue the work of the gods. But they take so much, and at last my soul begins to doubt. Pathos Verdes III. No longer loyal servant and architect of the gods, just Pathos Verdes III, because he's having some second thoughts. Anyway, here's the other son. Gotta get his head. There we go. The architect's son's head. Not the first one, just different son's head. Okay. So let's the Hall of Hades. I think, honestly, at the rate that we're going, we can probably finish the game on the next stream, not this one. But yeah, I think there should be about, once we're done with this stream tonight, there should be about 2 hours left on the game, maybe 3, and I'm willing to go for an extra hour next time, if it is to finish the game. So I look forward to that. But for now, we got a little bit of a thing here, our new and final ability to unlock.
Lord Hades.
Nope.
Your progress is impressive, Kratos, but your skills will not carry you to your ultimate goal. I offer you the souls of Hades itself, the souls of the dead, who stand ready to fight by your side. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power, and use it to defeat your enemies.
Yeah, this is the final power, and also Hades looks very different in this game as he does in the next games. They redesigned him to look a lot more, a lot uglier. Well, not uglier. No, he's arguably uglier here, but his head design is going to be very different. Yeah, it's more animatable. Yeah, in the next game, first of all, he's got like a helmet, and the rest of his body is completely different. Like you only see his body through like statues in here. It does not look like that in the later games. Anyways, direction buttons, Hades' army, press L2 to activate. So this is how that works. So it's just health. It just makes fighting enemies easier because it's just a bunch of things going after them. And it's like probably the most powerful magic in the game, as you would expect from the last thing you unlock. And we're gonna go ahead and level that up right now, actually. Because I really like it. More powerful souls. And then we're gonna use it again. Now it's gonna be do even more damage. But you can only use it twice, because it takes up a lot of MP. Okay. There we go. I did the thing, Lord Hades.
The gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
And that's the last time we'll see the Lord Hades. But not the last time we're gonna see a Hades looking location. I'm pretty sure we visit the underworld on every single God of War game. Like, without fail. Alright. It's just in God of War Ghost of Sparta it looks very different from what it does in the other games. And I kind of like how it looks in that game better. Okay, so now we can go ahead and put the head right in there. And this should make the water go down, so now we can do the thing that we needed to do from the very beginning, which is get that thing to light up. So let's see. I think what we need to do is we need to align this with the door. We need to align all of the rings together. Now this one. Also, no, you cannot go the other side. You have to do it in one direction for some reason. Okay. There's that one. And then, okay, well, over here we need to change the thing so we can face the correct door. Not that one. Not the next one, probably. Nope, not this one. So one more. I wonder if they specifically calculated so the game would make you take as long as possible on these. Okay, there's that. Let's throw this one and then just one more that we need to line up. There it is. Okay. Hey. So how are you guys doing today? Do anything cool? Anything fun? I realize that I don't engage with the chat too much in terms of like actually asking you all what to do, and I apologize for that. I know that's the success of streamers, you know, to actually ask questions to chat and tell them all this kind of stuff. I guess because I'm very used to doing like Let's Plays from way back in the past. I'm more used to just talking to myself than I am to talking with other people. But you know, even then I still enjoy a good conversation. Let's see. I've definitely gotten like at least a couple of ideas for Twitch emotes. When we finally get around having affiliate, that will be fun. Definitely need a squirrel brain emote. That's gonna be very useful to have, because I have a lot of squirrel brain moments. And again, I have shown the first emote that we're gonna be using. I just need to actually be able to use it. Alright. Now let's get this thing in there. And that should be it. Is it not? Oh. I guess I did not move the rings in the right order. Huh. That's fine. Alright. I want to do a little bit more stretching. You know what the problem is? My legs are kind of frog-like right now. Kind of like just... My knees are now in the right bending position that they should be. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Alright, just get in there. Wait, no, but it is. Oh, the head isn't. Okay. I could have sworn I moved the head, but I guess I was mistaken. Alright. Over here. Maybe the head moved alongside me moving something else. It's entirely possible. Okay. There, now we can go over there. Do what we need to do. Okay. You might have seen that pop in. This room was like a picture, but when we got close enough to it, it actually loaded the room. It's something that the games do to make loading and a little bit easier. So like, I remember when Horizon Zero Dawn was brand new, there was this discussion about like some really cool trick that it did that was not actually unique to it. It's just something that the developers pointed out. So basically, the game only renders what you're looking at with the camera. Anything that the camera is not currently capturing is not rendered, and that makes the game load a lot easier. That was very cool for Horizon Zero Dawn, but it is not exclusive to Horizon Zero Dawn. Apparently that's just a thing that is commonly done to optimize games. And game optimization is definitely something that you gotta keep in mind when you're developing your games. You want to make sure that your games run well. Because like sometimes you might play like an indie game, and the indie game is despite looking very simplistic, despite looking very basic, it runs like shit. That's from lack of optimization. So any game, no matter how small or big, needs to be well optimized. GTA 5 also does that, I think. Yeah, it's fairly common. You probably see it in any big open world game to smooth the experience. So you can see it right there. So like that room, it looks, it's a picture, like right here, and now it loaded. See, becomes a picture, loads the room, becomes a picture, loads the room. So it's pretty cool strategy.
Your progress is impressive, Kratos. But be warned. Once you ascend to the upper levels of the temple, you will not be able to return without Pandora's box.
So I think that's your warning telling you, if there's still some, if you haven't found the Muse keys, or if there was like some treasure chest that you forgot to grab or something that you really want to go grab and back and grab, now's your chance to go back and do it. But it doesn't have quite as much impact as like the point of no return in a JRPG, where you actually get to explore everything. This isn't quite that intensive, but it's, I guess it's nice for the game to tell you that. But we are done here, we did everything.
As Kratos rose through the massive temple constructed to guard Pandora's box, he realized it was a monument not only to the gods of Olympus, but to the madness of the mortal who had designed it. He'd conquered the lower floors of Pandora's temple, but what lay in wait above would test even the greatest war.
Ah. Okay. Hey, Isotor, what's going on? Not much. Unfortunately, we are on the last stretch of the stream here, because we have been recording for almost 2 hours. But nonetheless, I'm glad you could make it. We just finished all of the lower levels in Pandora's box. We just did the second boss fight in the game. We are now going into the upper, like, mountains of the temple. So we're gonna do a little bit up here, and then we're gonna move, and we're gonna end the stream. And then next time we stream, we'll go ahead and finish the game. Yeah, gosh, take fault again. Yeah, I'm sorry, but here we got a new enemy. There is a satyr, something like that. This guy is some motherfuckers. Let me tell you something. Ow. Yeah, they can break out of your combos. That's what makes them dangerous. But you can also grab them. Okay, but you also have to play a minigame every time you grab them. And they can grab you, I'm pretty sure. Okay, hold on. Okay. I had to be able to kill these guys with a grab. Because I want to see what the grab kill looks like. I don't remember what... Oh! Never mind. That should be enough to grab kill them. Let's see. Well, I hope you're doing well. Hopefully we'll catch the beginning of the next video. Yeah, I hope so too. We usually stream at around this time at 10 PM EST. That's my usual stream time, so you know for next time, if you make yourself available at this time, you'll be able to catch me. I am having a hard time with y'all satyrs, whatever name are. Okay, there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think it drops one more orb if you kill them like that. Now let's see what Blade of Artemis does. Will this give me more orbs if I kill them with this? Because some enemies it does. No. So in order to get the most out of them, you have to kill them with a grab. And it's kind of hard to calculate killing someone with a grab, so we won't worry about that too much. That's okay. Anyways, how are you doing, Isidore? I hope everything is going well on your end. What else? Hope you have a good weekend is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's it. My weekends are just working days, so I don't really think of the weekends too much, but I realize, oh, most other people actually get some time off.
Kratos had been in service to the gods long enough to know the Harpy had been sent as a warning, a reminder from his former master of the decision that had cost Kratos everything. Had it been that long since he'd almost met his end at the hands of the barbarians? That long since he'd traded everything to save himself?
Ares!
The sky split apart, and the god of war stepped through.
I love how you can just summon Ares by just calling him.
Descending from Olympus, he saw the makings of a god in a mere mortal. Ares would save Kratos. He would turn him into the perfect warrior, his servant on Earth. Only a simple pledge of loyalty was required.
My life is yours, Ares. From this day, I shall carry forth your will.
And his fate was sealed. As promised, Ares rescued his new disciple, bringing forth the power of a god.
They can just make people die.
Destroying those who would slaughter.
Shouldn't that be the
Kratos
god
and
of
his men.
death that can do that, not the god of war? Ah, what do I know about Greek mythology? Not enough,
As
clearly.
for Kratos, no mere sword and shield would befit the newest servant of the god of war. The blades of chaos, forged in the foulest depths of Hades. Once attached, the chains remained so, chained and seared to the flesh, a part of the bearer's body, a permanent reminder of Kratos' pledge. In return, ultimate...
That must hurt like a motherfucker, by the way.
The rage of Ares exploded from within. But soon, he would learn the true cost of such power. A cost too high, even for Kratos to pay.
Yeah, you would expect Kratos'
Wretched
What?
beast! I know who it is you serve. Return to your master. Tell the god of war I am his no longer. Tell him he is not safe while I walk the earth. I will find Pandora's box. And I will use it to see him tremble and fall before me.
Kratos is mad at the god of war. Now exactly why, we still don't know for sure. It's not just his... You know, we have established that Kratos is not killing Ares just because Athena asked him to kill Ares. There's a little bit more of an ulterior motive here. And also, yes, his chains, his blades of chaos are actually like welded onto his skin. That's a little painful. I'm not sure if you guys have ever touched like hot metal. Like maybe sometime like you put something in the oven and you forgot to put gloves to take it back out, and just for a couple of seconds you touch that thing, like that metal thing, and it burns. And you have to put your hands on cold water and it hurts. And that's just from like a little bit of kind of like hot metal. Imagine chains that are literally, like I'm trying to imagine the pain. It sounds, Jesus Christ. Okay. The cliffs of Matlas lie before you. In my grieving, I fear I may have designed a maze with no true way out. If I am right, may the cruel, uncaring gods show you the way. Pathos Verde is the term. Once loyal subject of the gods. He no longer likes the gods, and as you will see here, whereas on the bottom of Pandora's Tower, everything was very intricately designed. Everything was very, there was a lot of statues and mechanisms and what's the name of it? Decoration and all of that. Up here, it's just a mountain with a couple of statues and places here and there. So it's definitely, you will definitely see a difference in Pathos Verde's design philosophy from this point onward. Also, that is hella orbs. That's a lot of orbs. Okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna take that quite yet in case I come back to it. We got all of our magics, we got all of our things. How many orbs do we have? 5,600. I'm thinking I'm probably going to upgrade the Army of Hades again, because it's very useful. But we could also go for the Blade of Artemis. Or even start upgrading Medusa's Gaze or Zeus's Fury. Well, either way, I got my meat and potatoes right here. This too. So, as long as I got these two things, I don't need to worry too much about the rest of it. So we're gonna go ahead and save. And Temple of the Crystal Eye, save over it one more time. And tonight we actually have a good number of viewers, so we might actually go ahead and do a raid, since I haven't done a raid in a while. So let's see. Who is currently... Is Kazuma still live? Let's see if Kazuma's still live. He is! Okay. So we're going to raid Kazuma. Let's see. What should our raid message be? By the way, for those of you who don't know Kazuma, he's a very, very nice VTuber. He's been one of my inspirations since I joined the VTuber community. He's been there pretty much since the beginning. And Ares raid, yes, actually. Hold on. What should like a little symbol for that be? This I don't have. I guess we'll just use the Twitch raid emote. So hold on. That should be. Yep, Ares. Ares raid. That will be our raid message. So we will now raid Kazuma again. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We will stream again. Probably, I seem to be getting a lot of good opportunities to stream on Tuesdays, so probably Tuesday will be the next time we stream, and we'll stream. I think I'm still set on streaming Disruptor, so look forward to that. And yeah, let's go ahead and raid Kazuma. Remember, Ares raid is our raid message. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye bye. Yes, start rate. Okay, 2 seconds, 1 second, and rate. Bye bye, everybody.